Welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. It is another lovely week here in the United Kingdom. Last time we got two incredible cars, one of them being this awesome Toyota with some super cool body mods. Today, though, is the car I have been waiting for ever since they were announced at the end of last month. Today, we are gonna be unlocking this thing. This is the Nissan Pulsar. All we gotta do is bang out 50% in the spring season. However, before we do go and do that, we do have some other things here for us to go and do. Like, in a few days, we will be jumping into this, our Peugeot 205 Rally! If you want to see that thing, make sure you subscribe. Another really cool rally car. Should be super fun. And also, Forza shop for the week. Hello, Mr. Bugatti Divo. If you haven't gotten this thing yet, there you go. Dear Forza developers, if you're watching this, can somebody please make the numbers a little bit nicer? Like, come on, bud. Hey, we did it. I'm not even joking. That took us nearly an hour. I don't want to talk about it. I could have done it in 20 minutes. Oh, you massive... I hate this championship. Today was a rough day. Anyways, Nissan Pulsar. Hopefully you can make it a little bit better. This is the Nissan Pulsar GTIR, a super legendary rally car. We've got 230 horsepower, 210 foot-pounds of torque from an amazing engine. For those of you who don't know, the reason this car is so famous is because the engine in here is an SR20 DET. If you don't know what that means, it's essentially like all the famous JDM cars. All of them basically have that engine. Sorta, kinda. Anyways, let's go take this thing to a race course. Honestly, I just want to start off with... Let's start off with a little bit of a Rallycross Race. On-road, off-road, give it a bit of both worlds. Nissan Pulsar, I will be honest, we've done zero testing with it, but we will go unbeatable difficulty. I have very high hopes for my favorite car in the month. I'm just saying, we're sitting at the top of, like, C-class, so in theory, it should be pretty good compared to, like, some of the stuff out here today. Anyways, as per usual, I have some facts about the Nissan Pulsar that may interest you. So obviously, like I was saying, it's a pretty famous rally car. For those of you who don't know, it was designed to do Group A rally racing. This car, if you put it up against like a GTR of the time, it was actually faster than them. The Nissan Pulsar was an absolute rocket ship back in the day. However, this was designed for Group A rally racing. Here's what Nissan did actually back in the day. I'm not even joking. They chose races on the calendar where this car would be the best at. Basically giving them the best chance to win races, right? The Nissan Pulsar was so successful, it won a massive and outstanding 0 races. None. Absolute zilch. It turns out the Nissan Pulsar was such a massive failure, they ended up scrapping it. They decided to focus on other vehicles. When I say other vehicles, I mean this. Yeah. I am sorry, Nissan Pulsar, but your sacrifice was definitely worth it. I mean, at the end of the day, it makes the car even better that it comes along with a really cool story. In terms of Forza Horizon 4, awesome little car. Maybe not the second fastest thing, but I'll take, look at the, never mind, my lap time wasn't very good. Let's just go do some upgrade. Don't pay attention to that. We'll gloss over what happened in that race. We're gonna turn you into an amazing little car. That's a couple of engine swaps. We've got our stock SR20 engine, which is awesome. We might actually stick with that, honestly. We've got a 3.2 liter straight 6. That's not bad. A straight 4 that's a 2 liter. Interesting. Straight 4 2-liter. That's an RB26. Another turbo rally. A V6 twin turbo. That's a GTR engine. And a 4-rotor. No way. I think we have to start this off by turning this into baby GTR. Let's go. R35 engine. If we are going to be turning this into a rally car, let's go rally compound tires. Let's try to make this thing S1. Is going to be my thought process. It should be a pretty fun little build. 245 tires in the front and the rear. Lovely stuff. And Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Please go. Very aggressive. That's not bad. I'll give you 5 out of 10. Yo, it does actually look pretty good. That fitment does look pretty aggressive. Maybe I bump up my grade. With weight reduction, can we bring this thing under 2,000? 2,400 pounds? I will be honest, that's a pretty straightforward build and everything. We've got 800 horsepower, less than 2,500 pounds. This is actually gonna be really, really fast. Wait, we have advanced paint. What? Wait. Okay, so this is that color. Yeah. Paint group number 2. Where is that? That's the trim. Okay, and paint group number 3. That's gonna be, why would you want that? A different color. R35 engine? That's so weird. That is so weird, yo. Anyways, I don't know if it's gonna be any form of like a good rally car. I mean, it's pretty quick though. It's got that GTR launch, I've gotta say, like 0 to 60 in what? In 3, 2, 1, go. Maybe not the best launch. That's pretty quick though. 2.7 seconds. 0 to 60. So that's about same as the GTR, actually. As we've built a rally car here, we will do what we've done in the past. We've got another one of Connor's maps here for ourselves. I've never tested it as per usual, so I don't actually know where I'm going. The AI will peel off right at the... Can you... I guess this time the AI didn't want to peel away. So let's go. Our first time driving this map. And our first time driving our baby Nissan Pulsar GTR. Honestly, though, right out of the gate, I gotta say, at least with this engine, like, I know the GTR engine's not one of, like, the OP ones in this game, right? I gotta say, though, it doesn't feel like it's gonna be crazy fast, this car. At least in S1. I feel like there's definitely a place for this car, but that's gonna be probably in like slower cars or slower classes. Jump drift. Oh, I overcooked. I put it in reverse. That's just that's a wall tap. That's all good. Somebody's like, I wish we had a 7.2 liter V8. I think if you had that engine swap in this car, it would truly be OP. I feel like the devs are trying to like micromanage the engine swaps a little bit more so we don't get any more like insane OP stuff. At least that's what it feels like to me. I know I said it when this car was first announced and coming to this game. Like I had an STI, right? Which is kind of like your boy racer car, okay? That you can buy from the factory. It's got like aggressive wheel arches. It's got kind of a rear wing like this. It's got the hood scoop. This is like an STI, but from the 90s. If I was born a little bit earlier, this is what I would have had. This thing is so cool. I love the big rear wing. I love the hood scoop, although it's obnoxious. It's just, at the end of the day, a very, very cool car. Nissan GTR Pulsar, you are an awesome car. I gotta say, definitely not the best thing we've driven. However, I think there might be another build that might suit this car a little bit better. Yeah, how to ruin a car 101? Okay, I can see where you're coming from. We're gonna try to go as try-hard as possible, so that's gonna mean this engine here, we're gonna need all-wheel drive again, so thank you very much, and let's try to keep this A-class, actually. I think that'll be a fun place to be. 430 horsepower, 2,200 pounds. That's not bad at all. There's something about these old JDM cars that just look so good in white. Before you start writing your comment about my rear wing, it is for performance and performance only. Pay no attention to that. Just look at that as a testament to how fast this thing's gonna go. The final test for the... okay, the Nissan Pulsar. Let's go. BMW M3 engine in here. Track build. If I wasn't racing against all these trucks, I might have an easier time. The grip is unreal. We're gonna get these guys on the brakes. I can see it right here. I'll take the one overtake. That's not bad. Not bad at all. There is so much room for improvement with my tune as well. It's not even funny. Like, the amount of understeer it's got is kind of insane. But for our first go, not bad whatsoever. Up the inside on the big boy truck. I cannot catch up to the guy in first. No. Oh, Nissan Pulsar, you are an absolute beast and one of the quickest out there, minus Forza AI. Nissan Pulsar, you are a beautiful, beautiful car. Maybe you just aren't the quickest thing out there. I know there's going to be a lot of people playing with this car over the next couple of days, so maybe that'll change, and maybe people will figure out that with some certain combinations of one of those 15,000 engine swaps, this thing is super good. But with the things that I tested today, I would say make it a drift car. Have some fun with it. Nissan Pulsar, you may not be the quickest car out there, but you're #1 in my heart. What a vehicle.